Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm back with part 2. What is manhood and what's going on? The only reason why I'm breaking this up because I know it was going to be long-winded, and I know that this is something where it needs to be talked about. We have young men growing up. They're not too sure about who they are, what they are. I mean, you got certain hubs of neighborhoods that is literally baby mom central, or it's female central, or it's lesbian central. And this is not a castigation to, the LGBT community. I'm not talking about that community right now. What I'm saying is that how are we raising our young boys to be men without men? How is this possible? How is this possible that we're able to just say, well, they'll be all right. They got a whole world of information out there. Okay, but who's there to help assess that information? Because last time I checked, children didn't come with a manual. It takes life experience and good judgment and discernment to bring up a child, whether boy or girl, in the way they are supposed to go. That's what we're here to do. That's what the Thetuneupshow is here to do. The Thetuneupshow is here to call it what it is. I don't cast dispersions amongst people. I don't cast judgment on people. I'm not God. I'm a regular guy. I'm Sam B. This is the Thetuneupshow. I call it like I see it. And if you don't like it, I'm pretty sure that there's plenty more of YouTube channels out there that will pander to what you like to talk about or what you want to hear. And it is what it is. This is not a message of hate. This is not a message of judging. You live your life the way you want to live it. The only thing is, don't complain about it. Don't complain about your life after you live the way you wanted to live. Don't try to make it seem like, oh, it's the man's fault. Yeah, it's his fault. He did that to me. What? Really? I thought you women controlled it. At times, I can become very confused. How can it be a man's fault if you women are in charge of your body and what you do with it? How is it a man's fault? Like I said, that's a whole new video. We're dealing with what is a man, part 2. I came across this article, The Good Men Project, The Change of Manhood. What are these new 21st century requirements? A few decades ago, men were considered to be providers and protectors. Today, a lot of discussions are centered around gender equality, and nowadays women around the world are fighting fiercely to make sure their rights are respected. It may seem that the traditional notion of male is dying out as women today have equal career opportunities, are able to provide for a family, and their interests are not limited to creating a cozy home for their husbands. Even more, the amount of stay-at-home dads has significantly increased as women are pursuing their careers, and even military field is available for them these days. Now, I'm not going to read all that because it's a pretty loaded article, but I'm going to break it up. If you want to know more about it, all you got to do is look up the Good Men Project. I'll put it in the description. Have at it. Do what you got to do. I'm here to call it what it is. In that article, it says that women are doing more work outside the home. Now, from the definitions from the first video that I gave to you, a man was predominantly known to be the provider, to be the protector. Ladies, why is that so hard? Because see, we get where society is going. I understand that women want to go to college. I understand that women are going to college and they're getting their PhDs. And they feel as though that they can fulfill a man's role without a man. I understand that. I truly do. But why? And I'm talking to the women who have had good men. I'm not talking to the women that are deciding to be who they want to be. That's fine. Do you, boo-boo. I'm not talking to you because you have your mind already made up. I'm not talking to the woman that wants to be a baby mom, that wants to take all the credit. Yeah, I raised all 6 of my kids with the help of WIC and the government assistance. That's fine. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the women that want to be in a relationship with a man, that want a man to provide, protect, and they will play their traditional roles as a woman. Why is that so hard? Because see, if you're a heterosexual woman and you're seeking a heterosexual man that is self-defined in his manhood, and you mean to tell me you can't get on board with that? Then what else is left for you if you are a indeed heterosexual woman? Because see, these are questions that needs to be answered. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit more and we'll talk about this more. Let's go to the article again. Man's role in the family. Up until this century, men's and women's roles were fairly well defined. Woman was expected to be a mother and a wife, taking care of husband's well-being and raising children, and man had to provide for his family. Today, the line between males and females' roles is becoming more blurred as women tend to be as ambitious in business world as men. Role of a man in a family included the following functions: a protector, a leader, a teacher. But even this can be handled by women today. So who is the man today? A hunter and protector, or the nurturer? Who takes a maternity leave and lives with a breadwinning wife? Stop. Did you read that last sentence? This is the Good Men Project. Now, I'm not going to dig into what this thing is about, but that last sentence should really stick out to you. That last couple sentences. It said, but even this can be handled by women today. So who is a man today? A hunter and protector, or the nurturer? Who takes a maternity leave and lives with a breadwinning wife? Men, if you don't get what that last 2 sentences just said, this society is banked on you becoming the new wife. Why would someone raise a question like that? They know a real man, a man with a penis. How can a man go on maternity leave? It doesn't make any sense, right? The main thing is that this society is moving in a direction that doesn't involve the real man, or at least the man of old. You better wake up, because this is what they see the new man is supposed to be. The new man is supposed to be the new wife. Judging by those last 2 sentences, this is what it is meant to be. This is what society wants. This is what Hollywood wants. This goes all the way back to the days of old. Go to the clips. This is what they want you to be. You can't get in touch with your feminine side because you don't have a feminine side. How? You're a man. How can you possibly do that? I don't know. I don't know about a feminine side of a man because I'm a man. You know, in the Bible it says, I became a man when I put away childish things. Men, we're losing our way because we're allowing people that aren't us to weigh in on who we are supposed to be. We are allowing people to look at us and redefine what and who a man is, to the point where a woman can take on the persona of a man. What are we doing as a society? Where is this going? Because see, they don't want us to question that. They don't want us to ask, well, what are you doing? Who are you? And I'm this and I'm that and I love it. I could get into a lot of things right now. I can say a lot of things. There's articles that I have lined up to talk about, but I think this is enough. I'm going to come back to this subject eventually, but I want you to understand this. Men, I need you to understand this. Be the man that you're supposed to be. Go with your gut. Go with your instinct. And most of all, go with God. Why not? God has already put out a construct for you to want to be that man. God wants you to be these kind of men. Merriam-Webster Dictionary wants you to be these kind of men. They want you to be strong. They need you to be strong. And if the woman is being very, very honest, she wants you to be this man. Confident, self-reliant, know what they want to do. That's what the woman wants, even if they don't admit it or not. But any heterosexual woman that wants to be with a heterosexual man, get your stuff together. Especially you black men. You can't keep blaming the white man. Men, you have to want to be a real man. You have to want it because society and other women, they have already weighed in on what they want you to be. I thought I had to do this. This video means a lot to me. I really hope this talks to whoever it needs to talk to. And I hope that whoever sees this, they take something from it, because we are men. And this is something that involves us all. Whether or not you're a man and you don't think it involves you because you make enough money or because you make all the money, it involves you too. From the ground to the upper echelon. I'm not the only one out here talking about manhood, but I know this is something that needs to be said. Stop letting people define who you are, because it's not going to work out for you. Well, that's the Tune Up Show. That's part 2. I hope you guys enjoy what I had to say. And if you like what I had to say, if you concur what I had to say, please like, share, comment. And if you don't like it, if you think I'm a piece of crap, if you think I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, if you think I'm an idiot, you think I'm a Uncle Tom or misogynist or whatever it is you think I am, have a great day. That's the show. Peace.